if you have bromhidrosis, or even to all individuals out there, including the normal acclimated person, if you use the lavatory for number 2, the way our washrooms or our lavatories are designed, we don't have the budget sprayer. However, if you have a Muslim friend in their homes, or if you visit a region that is predominantly a Muslim region, they have a budget sprayer in their lavatories. They don't use tissues. We are the ones who use tissues, and this is where we differ with them, because they look at us as individuals who are very unclean. We are very unclean because the tissue is dry. So how do you wipe fecal matter completely without leaving those fecal matter stains? That is a very vital question. This is why, if you don't have our home settings, for most of us, unless you're living in a very modern urban apartment or a home, for most of us, we are occupying these old homes which haven't yet been renovated. So we don't have a budget sprayer that you can use to clean your posterior after you're done with number 2. So mostly what do? We use the tissue rolls to wipe the fecal matter, and this is where we end up spreading it. And then once you're done and you happen to sweat in your posterior, the sweat mixes with the fecal matter. And this is where now, if you look at your underarm garments, they have some stains, the fecal matter stains. This is because the tissue doesn't really wipe out completely the fecal matter. This is why you need to use a wet wipe for that purpose. Hanan, they have wet wipes that can be used in the lavatory for number 2 to clean the fecal matter, and then now you can use the tissue to dry your posterior. For individuals with bromhidrosis, that's why I'm doing this video for them, and you happen to sweat in your groin and trunk area, it's very important you clean your posterior. If you don't have a budget sprayer, if possible, just pad a little bit your tissue and then try and clean, even though that is not essential, sababu tissue ikishika maji, it leaves some residues. Then get the Hanan wipes. They're about 400 shillings, and you can have a packet with you, especially for the ladies. Unaweza kuwa nao pale kwa handbag. For the dudes, you can have it in your office, so that when you visit washroom, the lavatory for number 2, you can clean your posterior. That way you ensure that even when you sweat, you don't leave a funk smell. And then now, to lace it all, you apply the fragrance as advised, as indicated, on your pair of jeans or official trouser and you're planning to wear. Just do about 5 clicks, 1, 2, 3 in the middle, 4, 5. This way, even when you sweat, you don't leave a funk smell. You leave a very fresh smell courtesy of your fragrance. I hope I'm clear on that. So for individuals with bromhidrosis, the best fragrances that you can use, I would highly advise go for fragrances that have the mid notes and the base notes. There are fragrances that encompasses all 3. So you have your top notes, the pineapples, the citrus, and then as they fade off, they go to the mid notes, and then from the mid notes, where there's the likes of vanilla, the coffee notes, and so on and so forth, the raspberries and stuff, then sasa inaenda to the base notes. The base notes are your wood, your sandalwood, and the musk, all that. So for individuals with bromhidrosis, base notes fragrances should be ideal and the best option for you.